What's going on, guys? Uncle T Bear here with T Bear Family Gaming. I'm going to introduce you to the game Automation, the car company tycoon game. This is one of my favorite games. I am by all means an amateur still. I have a few hundred hours in it, but I am nowhere near as good as some of the other guys that stream this game and make YouTube videos. So I wanted to make a video for the layman, if you will. The the dude that's not the best, the guy that just wants to dip his feet. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to show you how it's done, the bare bones. If you've never heard of this game before, you build your cars from scratch. Engine block, chassis, you morph the bodies, everything. So let's hop right into it. Alright, so here we go. This will be the first screen you see, and then this is a car I built, but you can adjust however you want. Like, it'll come default with pictures of cars, whatever, and then as you take pictures in the game, it'll cycle through there. So we'll go to Car Designer. Alright, we're not going to worry about none of this. We'll go New. We'll make it a 1993. And then the car model name, company, GASME is like the in-game United States. So we're just going to make this a knockoff Dodge. So what's this company going to be called? This company will be called Stallion. So this is a Stallion. I like Baneberry. We'll keep Baneberry. And then we're going to make it a family car. So you don't really have to adjust any of this stuff right now. You can let it do it for you. We'll go family, Gasmia, then manual, which means we get to do everything ourselves. Yeah, all these are cars that I've built. Okay, so now you go and you pick your body type. Family, they like sedan, so we'll go up to body type and we'll click off of everything that's not a sedan. And now I got a lot of mod bodies in here, as you can tell. We'll use a vanilla body. We'll go right here. This 94. We'll do 113-inch wheelbase. So that's around like a Grand Prix. Alright, so we'll do aluminum body panels. We'll do a monocoque chassis, steel, front longitudinal. Longitudinal transverse is how the engine sits. So longitudinal, it sits forward and backwards. Transverse, it sits sideways, which you'll typically see more on front wheel drive cars. Okay, so I don't know why we're getting that weird. Okay, so we will go double wishbone and double wishbone front and back. Keep it simple. Now you can pick your body. You want 2-door, 4-door, 5-door, which is a wagon. You got hatchback down here, even though it says it's a van. You got a pickup variant of it. So this one you could build your first trim and then you could flesh it out 100 different ways. So we're just going to do a 4-door. And then up here you can morph the body however you want. Or you can just hold your mouse over it and then you can morph the body that way. So we're going to play with it a little bit. This is the arches. We're going to leave all that the same. This body has a lot of different options. Let's see if we can we'll bring this in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Front bumper. Poke her out a little bit. Okay. Looks a little bit like a Cavalier, don't it? Even though it's too big to be a Cavalier. Okay. So, what's mass 2? Mass. Make the trunk a little bit bigger. What's that doing to the roof? No idea. And then we can drop the skirts down a little bit. We don't want it super crazy because it is just a family car. Okay. So we're going to zip through here. We're not going to do none of that yet. So now we're going to make this a rear-wheel drive. New project. Our company is called Stallion, so this will be the Stallion engine. And we'll make it a 2-liter. So Stallion engine, variant name 2.0, manual because we want to build it ourselves. So we'll make it an inline 4 cast iron. We'll make it We'll make it a 2-liter 2001 cc. We'll do direct acting overhead cam. We'll do iron performance parts on the internals because they're still relatively cheap. We'll do cast iron crank. We'll just go cast everything. We'll see if it likes it or not. So we're going to have a lower cam profile. So we'll probably rev to about 5200. Drop the compression a little bit. So you can go in here, you can customize pretty much everything. It's going to be naturally aspirated. We'll have fuel injection. We'll do mechanical fuel injection. We'll do single. We'll run her nice and lean, a little more advanced. It's the 90s. We're hoping to get 23, 24 miles a gallon. We'll do regular 91, standard, smaller on the... I'm hoping to get like 120 horsepower out of it. We'll do cast mid, high flow 3-way, straight through. And we're getting 86 horsepower. It's got some unutilized octane, so we can up the compression a little bit. Can up the RPMs too without stressing the motor out too much. Give it a little beefier cam. Okay, 95 horsepower, that's not awful. Okay, so now we go to the car. We'll make it an automatic because it's a family car, automatic 4-speed. We'll come back and mess with this. Open diff. Radial tires, hard long life. 205s are fine, I think. 18-inch rim. That seems big for the 90s, but we'll keep it. Keep it steel. We'll do solid disc brakes on the front, solid disc brakes on the back. We'll do no under tray. We'll do premium CD. How heavy is she? She's 2,800 pounds. Then we will do variable hydraulic. We'll do ABS, standard 90s. We'll do active comfort, adaptive. Alright. So, it's a family utility budget. Family, not so much. Low reliability. We get 21 miles a gallon. That's pretty good. Drivability is 52.7. That's not awful. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of what you want. You want at least one green in there, and then we'll tune it and we'll get more than that. Go over here. It shows you all your different problems. So brake force is low, car oversteers, front dampers are hard, rear dampers are hard. So right down here is our dampers. Those are one of the easiest things. Just go ahead in here and adjust. That'll make your suspension a little bit softer. So the car's still oversteering, front brake force is low, so we go back into the brakes. Put a little bit bigger brake on it. Car's still oversteering, the rear brake force is high, so we'll drop the brake force down on the rear. Okay, so now it's saying our tires are wide and the car is oversteering. Even though it didn't look like the car was oversteering. Alright, let's look. Yeah, that don't look like oversteer to me, so it's oversteering at speed. Okay, so I don't like running 2 different tire sizes, but I think we're going to have to. We're on 95s on the front and 205s on the back. It's still saying it's oversteering, but we can see on both graphs that it's not. So I don't like that 87% drivability though. Okay, so now we just got to flush car out. We got to build it. So it'll probably sell a little bit under family utility budgets where it's going to do the best, even though they want a wagon. But all these are fine. A little bit of brake fade. Tires are wide. I'm not making the tires any smaller. So we can go in here. We can mess with this a little bit. Put a little bit of camber. You don't want to eat up your tires though. That fixed the oversteer. Our interior, and you can mess with the quality sliders on everything. But you don't want to spam the quality sliders. That makes everything way more expensive. And then you can go over here to summary, statistics. So we're getting 20 miles a gallon. Not the greatest, not the worst. It's saying it'll cost $17,700. It costs $6,400 to build. You go into performance. It does 0 to 60 in 14.6. Does a quarter mile, 19 seconds. It does 60 to 100 in 10.9 seconds. So yeah, so I mean, it's a family car. It's not gonna do anything at the track, but we're gonna take it to the track and beam anyway. That's one of the great things about this game too is if you have this game and you have beamng, you can export your car from this game into Beam, and it's phenomenal. So I am going to start tinkering with the car, and then once the car is done, we'll be back. We'll go into Beam, and we'll see how she goes. Here we are in beamng with the Stallion Baneberry 2-liter. Alright, so it's got the automatic in it. We'll just pull it down. And we're spinning tires. Alright, let's see. Alright. That's it. We just built this baby from scratch in about 25 minutes. The rear-wheel drive family car. We're up in the Redwood Mountains. Or Redwood Forest, whatever you want to call them. Redwood Mountains, Redwood Forest, whatever. On the West Coast map. Just cruising. She drives pretty good. Brakes work and feel good. Stage for Redwood Drift Reverse. No thanks. Yep, okay. So we got AI turned off. You could have AI on if you wanted. But we got it off. We're just cruising. So you build your own car, export it, and then endless fun. Whatever you want to do. Any scenario you want to put it through, you can. Right now I'm just showing that it works. Like we can go in car. And there's all kinds of different maps. Dude, for only making 90 some horsepower, I'm happy with this. It's a fun little car. Handles good. Here, let's do a high speed test. How fast does she actually go? Alright, we got her to the floor. There's 70. 75. That's probably grabbing fourth gear right there. 82, 83, 84, 85. Yeah, you don't want to get any high-speed chases in this thing, but I mean, you got to think it's a sub 100 horsepower car, and it's still almost hitting 100 mile an hour. So, do we got it? Come on, baby. There she is. 101, 102, 103, 104. Oh yeah. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Yeah, so not too shabby. But that's it. That's how you build a car and then export it over in the Beam. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the export part. You click on the little check mark at the bottom in automation, and it pops up. You can take a poster of your car, you can take photos, or it says export. All you got to do is click export, and if you have Beam, it'll do everything else for you. But alright, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any criticisms, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, like, share, subscribe, please. And if you didn't enjoy it, like, share, and subscribe so you can make fun of me with all your friends. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. What's going on? I know I said goodbye, thanks for watching, all that stuff already, but real quick, I just wanted to thank you for watching, and hopefully automation, if you've already downloaded it and thought it was intimidating, or you've seen Der Buyer, Vens, all those incredible automation content creators, and you've been intimidated by how good they are, hopefully this lets you see that just your regular run-of-the-mill idiot can build a car and have fun and drive it in Beam. But that's it. Alright, this is Uncle Teddy Bear. Love you guys. Appreciate you watching. Have a good one.